Alright, let's get started on doing the free motion quilting on this quilt. I've already pinned it and you can see the tutorial on it. All these blocks are different. They are state blocks. So I'm putting the template in here, which will be going this way. I'm doing it different directions and all. And I'm taking this one right here, the heart right here, and I'm putting it in the middle. So, as you can see, the way that it looks. And I have this one right here to go. And I figured that I would show you what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. This one right here, as you can tell, is a small one. This one's a small one, and I got a small one right here, you can't see it. So I'm taking this template and I'm putting it here. I'm just taking a regular old pencil and I'm drawing it on there. And then that way I'll know what kind of free motion quilting that I want right here on it. And it'll all wash out because it's lead. So now, let's go and let's start doing our free motion quilting. And we're going to have to, I think we'll have to start in the middle. But I'm thinking about starting right here and working my way on this line, then going down to the next line and keep working a line instead of trying to start in the middle and work my way out. I think it might be easier on me to do that. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So, let's take it to the sewing machine. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to outline this block right here. So, y'all pray for me. Uh-oh. I've got to put pressure foot down. Now let's try it. Let's see, we need to bring it back up. Bring that up. And let's see if we can get this bottom thread to come up. And this is the best way. I think I know how to do it. We'll do this again. Then bring it up. And no. Okay, I know I gotta do this first. I think that might be a winner. Ta-da! Oh, wiener. Okay. So, now then, we'll put a thing down and here we go. I don't know why they do that, but let's go. I hope I get better as time goes on. Because that looks terrible. But I will learn as we go. So now then, we'll pull this up, put the pressure foot up, pull this out. And I reckon this is the way it goes, I guess. I think probably what I'll do is just go on and then go through and get rid of all the thread. I think that's what I need to do with this, instead of doing it like that. Okay, my next thing is right here. And I'm going to put a piece of paper underneath it. And we have it going this way. So I'm going to line this all up. And I'm going to try this. And hopefully we can do it. I gotta have some room. Gotta get some room. I think we got that one done. Yep. Now we can pull off the paper and take a gander at it. It's not that great, but it's a start. It's a start. I'm going to go on with it anyway, because that's what we need to do. So let's go on to the next one. Put our foot down, our needle down. Make sure we got plenty of room to move. I don't know how to do that. Okay, maybe that'll work. It's not too good for straight lines. But we are not going to give up on it. We are going to continue to go on with it. I'm going to try this one this time. Looks like I'm going to have to cut this thread. Let's see how the bottom one goes. Okay. The bottom one's just as hard. So we're going to have to cut them each time. So, there we go. Okay. Here we go again. Needle down. And then I am not seeing where it's not free motion. I need something right here to keep this up. So let's see if this will help. We get this up here. Oh no, I'm losing all my stuff. Okay. Maybe. Okay. Let's try that. right in the middle of it. I've lost where my material was going. But there we are back at the beginning. Alrighty, I'm going to keep on going and get this row done and work on it some more. Something I did, look at there. We got to watch out for that. Can you tell what that is? I sewed it together there. So, I got to take this out. And of course it would go in a circle. So, I got to take it out. It isn't what I expected. And it automatically makes a knot. Yes, I got it. Good. We have got that taken care of. So, there's my one boo-boo. So we're going to go and see what other boo-boos we can accomplish here. So there's that. I'm going to get started. Okay. I got it done. It's not that great. But, what do you expect? First time ever doing it. So we can handle it. Now we got to get all these threads and the threads in between. I don't know. This is going to take some work to learn. But look, we are learning it. And whatever mistakes that I make, you all can make some more. So, it isn't all that pretty, but we can live with it since it's our first time ever doing it and all. I think it looks okay for me, you know, never doing it before. And all. So I'm going to bring you close here in just a minute. Let's take a gander at the back. And I'll put that over there. So here we go. So there's one square. There's the next one. There's that yingy-langy thingy, whatever that one thing is. So there it is. And I'm just going to continue on and work on it. I mean, this is the only way where I'm going to learn is to do it. So, here I go with the second row. Here we go with the second line. And this is what I'm going to do. Instead of going straight across this way, I'm going to start going down. Because the quilt is shorter when I have to put it up in here. So, I may be doing it all wrong. But you know what? It will work out because I am learning. And that's what counts. So I want to make sure I got free motion right here. And this is another thing I want to try to remember to start doing. So, and my thing's already down. Now my needle is. Alright, I want to try something. Try getting rid of some of the light. And see if I can do better. Well, I thought I had free motion here, but don't look like it. Well, that don't look too good. But we're going to keep on going. I think that if I was able to move it freer, and I thought I had it to move it freer, but for some reason it is not. So we're going to go on to the next one, which is right here. And I have it to where I have free will now. So let's try it. And of course my thing is always down. That's kind of funny. See, I thought I had it, and it's like I don't. Alright, I'm going to go back down this line, which is probably a mistake, but that's what I did. Okay, it's like I start having the free motion, and then it just goes away. And I mean, see, look. And then it just like it goes away. So I don't know. And my pedal's down. It's harder than it looks. It's really harder than it looks. But I bet you by the time I get done with this quilt, I'll have it down pat. So let's see what other things I can get into. Look what I did. I moved on my kitchen table, and I'm hoping that it'll work. I've got it all set up, and I'm going to give it a try. So, I'm fighting with this, and y'all get to have fun. It's not giving me what I need. I got a thread there that's caught. And that's probably why it's taken away. I could see it. And in there I couldn't. So that's probably what was taking away my pull as I was going. So I probably need to cut each time. But we're going to keep on going and see how it will work. Okay, what's going on here? Where am I going to? Okay. One right there. Well, it's not the best, but I can keep on working with it. So that's what I'm going to do. Got it laid on the bed. I got it from right here over that way done. right there where you see the staple, the safety pin, that's the halfway mark. So I've still got this line right here to make it to the halfway mark. But they don't look too good. None of them does. It's like I watched the tutorials, and it's like they don't tell you everything that you need to know about doing it. I mean, it's hard. It's really hard. And if I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't change it. I'm still going to do it. So, I know that on the back, let me see if I can get, let me turn it over and then I'll show you. I have it on the back, and this is the side I've been working on. I don't know what that is. It wasn't on there when I put the quilt up, but you got to watch for this right here and all. I'm like, well, I've done it, and I ain't taking it apart. I'm just going to leave it like it is, because, you know, it's kind of hard to do. So, and let me tell you, it is back-breaking work. They don't tell you how hard it is, but I'm going to tell you, it is hard. They show you the good side. Well, on my channel, I show you the bad side and the good side. I don't care to be real. You are to be real, and I am real. So there is what it is. I mean, I'm so tore. I want to go to sleep. So I'm going to quit for the night, and then tomorrow I'm going to get up and work on it some more. So I will see you in the morning. Well, good morning. I got everything set back up again, and I'll start another day of this. So I'm on my halfway line that I'm working on. So I got it all piled up here. Got everything ready to go. So let's fight through this one. I ain't got no room. Oh, my room's been taken away. No free motion here. So it gets harder as you go this way. But when I get this halfway one done, I have to turn it around and then start working my way outwards. So, okay, let's keep on going here. Make sure I get a folds under there. Try to keep them down. Oh, hit off the mark there. Alright, now we have to roll this up to get it in there. And get it to slide up in here. And this is where we get the bottom of it clamping together like that. And let's see if I can see one. Like this right here, if you can see it from here. So, and this is where we get it all that good stuff. So where's my line? There it is. Okay. So we want to make sure we get this rolled up and in here. And I hope you could see it all. Okay. Let's see if I can put that up there on that side. Okay, let's try it. Like I said, it's hard. It'd be easier if you was able to use the whole free motion thing and all, but sometimes it don't want to go where you want it to. You can't see your lines good. So I'm just rehashing everything that went on yesterday. So I'm going to finish this line and then we'll work on the other side. I have this side done. And this is my halfway mark. Now with this one, we have to start here on this side, and we have to work our way this way, because we don't want a big old clump right here in the middle going up like that. Even though we do have it looking bad in the back, we want to try to make the top look just as good as we can, even though it's really not doing it. Look at this last one I did. It looks horrible. There's no way to do a big quilt like this and have it turn out really good. So I think what I'm going to do is my next quilt that I do, I'm going to do it a quilt as you go, and I'm going to use this technique too and see what it looks like. So here I go with that other half.
Come on.
Show you how easy this is to do. You know, you can't get a straight line. I mean, you can work on it. And so here's turning out pretty better than all of them. Oh, there goes the red. I'd have lost a bet. I bet by the time I get done with this, I'd have it down pat. No, it ain't. Because you can't really see the lines and all.
Right.
So, there it is. I have them all done. And they didn't turn out good. But that's okay. It's my quilt. And I can mess it up if I want to. But I did have to say, I put in a lot of work doing these right here. Really teeny tiny stitches. All these little X's. And then turn around and mess it up. But it still looks good. I will use it. It's, you know. Okay. So the next thing that I'm going to do on another tutorial is we're going to work on just the binding on it. So I'll see you then.